Hi, how you doing again on this Friday? I'm doing this because a question came up. One of my 13, yes, 13, count them, loyal, faithful, loving, trusting, devoted Uncle Brian groupies asked me a question. In fact, he's my number 3 groupie, Mr. Swinger. And with a little bit of luck, maybe one day he will be a number 2. It's about the video I put up this morning when I did my third installment of my Uncle Brian Tech Talk series. That's been an overwhelming success. He asked my thoughts about what I know about, people, before they change their oil, they drain a quart, and then they top it off with kerosene, then they run their engine for a while, then drain their oil and put fresh oil in. What I thought about that? Well, I have to admit I'm not really an expert when it comes to a kerosene additive to oil. I had heard about people using Marvel Mystery Oil. It was supposedly going to clean out, a lot of gunk in your engine. I knew at one time people used the high detergent motor oil that changed their oil, replenish their system with a high detergent oil and run it for like 500 miles or something. And that would help get all the sludge out of an engine. When it comes to kerosene, I really don't know. So when I don't know something, I'm not going to say something that could be harmful to someone. Like Uncle Saf is saying, don't change your oil. You don't need to change it. I would never say anything harmful like that. But I do know someone, Rick on Pawn Stars over in Vegas. He's not the only one that has friends that know everything about everything. When somebody brings something in and he needs this buddy that knows everything about everything. So in this case, I'm going to bring in one of my buddies that knows everything about everything. Hold on, I'll get him right now. Sorry to keep you waiting, but I needed to hear my theme song. I have my theme song entrance music like professional wrestlers have. Why? Because I deserve it. My best buddy in the world, Uncle Brian, who you may not know, I've had a crush on for a long time. In fact, I was kind of happy when things didn't work out between him and his ex-boyfriend, the Cabbage Patch Kid. You like my tie? I'm planning on buying a guitar and some knickers and knee socks. I got some plans for Halloween. I'll save that for a surprise. Because he's my best buddy in the world and I care so deeply about him. He asked me this question because he knows me. I know everything about everything. In fact, right now I'm in the process of reinventing the carburetor in ways that Hawley, Edelbrock, Rochester, and Carter could never even dream of engineering, and become the best performing carburetor ever for someone to put on a red Mustang. The question was raised to Uncle Brian, my idol, my hero, that hopefully one day I'll be across the street from his house at the beach, roasting our weenies and feeling each other's nipples when the cold breeze rolls in off the ocean at sunset. Yeah, you can put kerosene in your oil. However, why would you do that when you don't need to change your oil? My farmer, guru, instructor, teacher, leader, Uncle Sanford, he taught me that I don't need to change my oil. It's just commie conspiracy with oil companies to get me to buy more oil. In fact, now that I'm thinking about it, I never thought I would ever do this, but I have to disagree with the love of my life, Uncle Brian, that I was hoping to be my future soulmate for life. Like my tie? If you want to put kerosene in your oil, you can do that. That's up to you. And now I have a dilemma. I know that Uncle Brian's hearing me say this, and I'm hoping it doesn't damage our relationship because I had to refer to my former lover, Uncle Sanford, and it may seem as though I'm choosing to take his advice about not needing to change your oil over my hopefully future, long-time soulmate and lover, Uncle Brian. I'm taking Uncle Sanford's advice over Uncle Brian's advice. Anyway, I guess all I can say is do what you think is best. But I do have to agree with Uncle Brian in one respect. Just don't put vegetable oil in your engine.